My name is Ruethaimas Tangkanobon, and today I am going to talk about the 21st century competencies. I have divided this video into 3 parts. Part 1 will discuss about the competency in company, its meaning, and also its framework. The second part goes into a great deal regarding the competencies that the firm and workplace will need in 2023. And the last part is my self-evaluation. In this part, I will be talking about my strengths, competencies that I find outstanding in my opinion, as well as the weaknesses, competencies, and way to improve them. First of all, what is competencies? Competencies defined as behaviors and technical attributes that one must have in order to do their job properly and effectively. Individuals may either already possess that competency or they can develop them and learn them over time. Technical competencies and behavioral competencies. Technical competencies is also known as hard skills. These are skills that are attained through education or training, and they are technical. Behavioral competencies or soft skills define behavioral expectations. It is the type of behavior required to deliver the results. Group of competencies. There are 3 groups of competencies. The first group is the professional skills, the skills needed by employees to be successful, regardless of technical or job-related expertise. The second one is the leadership skills, the skills needed by those in leadership and management position within an organization. And lastly, occupational skills, the job-specific skills needed in each role of job. Why companies use competencies? These are 4 reasons why companies use competencies. The first reason, to identify skills gap. Identifying the skill gaps within the workforce, allowing the company to run more efficiently. The second reason, alignment of training to reach corporate goals. By regularly assessing, tracking, and measuring competencies, organization can make intentional decisions to stay on track. The third reason, accelerate organization growth. Knowing the landscape of workforce allow the organization to recognize what needs to be improved to reach corporate goals and to develop a competitive advantage. The last reason, more effective management. Knowing the skills needed to carry out the tasks required of each job makes it possible for leadership to create efficient teams. Let's look into the competency framework. A competency framework is used to help employees understand what's expected of them in their job role and drive what are considered the most important elements of success within the organization. Skills and competencies are being assessed in a competency framework. Skills describe the learned ability to complete the task, and competency describe how to best utilize the skills in order to complete the task. As you can see on the screen, these are the competencies that the employers can use as part of the framework. Core competencies. Core competencies support the business values and missions, and this will apply to all jobs in the organization. The second one, functional competencies. Functional competencies reflect the responsibilities and duty of a certain position, title, or role, and tools as well as abilities necessary to complete them. Third one, leadership competencies, traits and hard skills that might identify an employee with the potential to guide, manage, or motivate others. Lastly, meta competencies. These are related to high potential individuals where their competencies would be fit and required for the company in the future. Now let's look at the most demand skills for 2023. According to my research, LinkedIn stated that the most in-demand skills for 2023 are as following: management, communication, customer service, leadership, sales, project management, research, analytical skills, marketing, and teamwork. Many of these are cross-functional skills that are applicable to a wide range of industries and job functions. For instance, management. Effective management is a key driver of employee engagement, productivity, and retention. Communication. Employees need to be able to clearly communicate both in person and across a variety of channels, including emails, instant messaging, project management software, and video. Next up is the 10 most in-demand hard skills for 2023. Software development, SQL, finance, Python, Java, data analysis, JavaScript, cloud computing, operations, and customer relationship management. Technical roles are some of the most competitive for employers to fill, so it's not surprising that many of the most in-demand hard skills align with these roles. Welcome to part 3. By doing this self-evaluation, I have asked myself what are my competencies. I also questioned my family and friends, how they viewed me, and what strengths or weaknesses was I showed when working, like in group projects. Finally, it's all narrowed down into these 3 strengths and 3 weaknesses. Let's start with strength competencies. I've discovered that I'm doing well in the areas of management, leadership, and communication. The reason is that I was in charge for an event for several times where I have to communicate with some departments, direct others what to do, and control the flow of the event. Everything worked out perfectly. At the end, I was so proud that I could do it and everyone was so happy. For weakness competencies, I am aware that my ability with technology like computer skills, software, programs, and application should be improved. A lot of time I get lost and I can't figure out my way around them. Therefore, I need to improve, especially nowadays when these abilities are crucial in work field. Way to improve. These are 3 ways that I will start doing in order to improve my weaknesses. The first one is to ask and explore. By asking someone who is knowledgeable and experienced in the area, I may be able to learn more about what I am interested in. The second one is to practice. For me, practice definitely makes perfect. Therefore, I should practice what I've learned after all the exploring and asking. Lastly, read or watch. Read or watch contents that are related to my weaknesses could help me gain a better insight and understanding. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoy.